In this series, we get ready for off-roading trips by picking an item out of our off-road treasure trunk and installing them on my truck. Did you hear that? This is a series. Make sure and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our next video. At Beyond the Raptor, we're all about giving you tips, tricks, and products for the weekend warrior that loves to off-road in his spare time. All right, let's pick our next item that we need for our next off-roading trip. Oh yes, this is our ultimate dash mount setup that I am so excited about. All right, so the three parts to this system include a dash mount from BUILTRIGHT Industries to attach everything to, some mounts from a ram mount that will securely hold everything where we need it, and then finally, a 3-port USB socket to give everything power while it's plugged in on the trip. Now, this dash mount by BUILTRIGHT Industries is secured to the center of the dash, and it has these flexible slot organization systems so you can move anything to your needs. And it's got a black matte powder coated finish. They make them for just about any Ford pickup truck. Now, we also bought a number of these accessories from ram mounts that can be used to mount all of our accessories in any position that we need. Ram mounts is my go-to because it's made out of durable metal and rubber joints that lock very securely with these different hinges so that it doesn't move anywhere while you're off-roading. Now finally, we have our USB charging socket. This socket has 3 ports for the 3 accessories that we're going to mount, and we're going to actually drill a hole through the existing dash and use the included wiring here to tie it into our 12-volt system. But if you want something easier, it is also designed to be the same size as the cigarette lighter, 12-volt cigarette lighter in most trucks, so you can replace this with that as well. We've got a bit of work ahead of us, so let's get started. Okay guys, it all starts right here. On all F-150 models, 2009 forward, they have this section up here, this tray. There's usually a mat, a rubber mat right here. I've already removed mine, and we'll go ahead and get to pulling off the bolts and installing the bracket first. Okay, off camera, I have made a nice hole for our USB charging socket through the existing case that we have right here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and route the wires down through the cigarette lighter to power this guy before I bolt everything in. Okay, so that was a bit harder than I was expecting, but I do like how it turned out. So what was harder about it is you have to install that mount onto that tray and all of your accessories on the rail before you put it in, because you can't reach them afterwards. And then the 2 screws at the back, I had to use a 90-degree screwdriver in order to get those in because the windshield's so tight. So plan a little bit more time for this one than you originally anticipate. But I'm excited about all these mount combinations and configurations that we can use. I think this is going to work out great for us. Okay guys, we had a couple camera and audio issues, but here's a view of the mount installed. You can see our 3 ball mounting points, those ram mounts. And as we come around, you can see where we have our 3-port USB plug, which super excited to charge and power the devices that we hook up. And on this other side, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, this is a new project we're working on, video coming soon, and this is a new controller for us light bar project that we have going on. So here's the current configuration that we're going to use. On the left, we've got a camera with a microphone and a light setup so that we can record me while I'm driving, so for our vlog. And then we have a front-facing camera that we can turn on at any time while we're on the trail to capture any of the cool trails or events that happen. And then over here, my co-driver can put his phone so we can help with navigation or any other app access that we need while we're off-roading on the trail. But remember, the great thing about this is you can configure it however you'd like. You could do it like ours here, or you can do it like this, or you can do it like this, Really, the combinations are truly endless. Whatever works for you and your setup, this is configurable for it. Long-term review, of course, coming after we have our trip to Moab and can tell you a little bit more about how the setup works out. So give us a thumbs up if you like this, and if you don't, make sure and leave us a note in the comments about what you'd rather see. Yes, I read the comments. And as always, guys, link in the description below if you want to find out more information about these products that we use today. Hey guys, we're going to keep this video content rolling, but why wait for the next video? Check out the link here for another video that you can watch to get inspiration on your next upgrade.